Hey guys, I hope you're doing great. So, I don't know if you can see a difference, but I can. I have a ring light like every other beauty guru on YouTube does. It's the Diva ring light. It's not the Supernova. I think it's only like the Nova kind. And this is the first video I'm gonna be filming with this lighting. I feel like I'm a new person because I always used to film in my living room, and it's not like the best setting for makeup, and it's not the most convenient either because I always had to bring my products in the living room. And to be honest, it wasn't like the most motivating thing to do because then you're like, oh. And I was constantly fighting with time because I live in Quebec and the sun goes down really early, especially in the winter. So I was only like able to film for an hour and the lighting wasn't that great. So now I like my setup. I have my vanity and I am super excited because I feel like I'm gonna be able to film whenever I want now, and my videos are gonna obviously look a lot better. So not to make this intro super long, today's video is a Lucy Hale inspired holiday makeup, and I got this inspiration from her Instagram, from photo shoots she's done, from the Christmas episode that just aired, from Pretty Little Liars, like last week, and from last year's Christmas episode. So, and in general, like episodes where she features a bright lip and this kind of eyes. So the thumbnail is gonna include like a couple of pictures of different pictures of her, and from which I got inspiration. So in this video I'm gonna show you how I do my whole makeup, and it's a talk through. So yeah, different for me, but we try. And I'm gonna show you how to get her eyebrows, which are like iconic of her face and her look. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get started into this. Okay, so we're first gonna start by doing foundation. I always do foundation first. I don't do concealer because sometimes with fallout from your eyeshadow, you can and very likely will get fallout underneath your eyes. So if you have concealer, and it's just really hard to wipe off. So since it's from a TV show, her skin obviously looks perfect. So and it looks very natural. Like, I'm pretty sure they use airbrush. So since I don't have an airbrush machine, I'm just gonna use the Yves Saint Laurent Le Teint Touché Éclat, which is my most seamless foundation. But first I'm gonna prime my face using my Benefit Professional. And the Yves Saint Laurent foundation is a very, well, it's not very dewy, but it's not matte at all. And I just concentrate the primer on my T-zone, and I know they say that you're supposed to like pat it into your skin, but I don't feel like on my face it personally really makes a difference. So yeah, I use it in my T-zone because primer, especially this one, minimizes pores, and it's around my nose and my mouth and here that I have larger pores. So I'm gonna take my foundation, and mine is the shade BD40. I'm gonna put about 3 pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna be using my Real Techniques foundation brush. And I'm just gonna start by buffing this into my skin. And it's really hard to do your makeup when you have your hair down and you have a turtleneck. But I felt it was like appropriate to wear a turtleneck since it's like a holiday look, and she does wear turtlenecks like during some episodes. So my most viewed video on my channel is my recreation of how to do Lucy Hale's eyebrows. I'm gonna do another one today. Like, I'm gonna include in this video how to do her eyebrows and to achieve the fullness and shape that she has. I have pretty much the same shape, but mine are thinner because I think that they're like, my brows used to be kind of a bit too thick. So I'm gonna show you how to get full brows when you have thinner brows and not to make them look super like Sharpie drawn in, okay? Like so. Okay, so we're gonna start with this eyebrow, which is my better eyebrow. And lately I've been really enjoying using the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil in soft brown to kind of outline the shape, because I've been having trouble with my shape exactly. So she has very arched eyebrows, but they're not like crazy arched in the sense that here it's gonna go straight and then here it's gonna go like whoop, and then I just drew on my face. But like, I'll show you. I have a natural arch here. So what you want to do is, just to make things simpler, start by filling lightly, very lightly, the top. And by drawing in little strokes, like this. And I know it looks kind of boxy when I do it, but then I blend it out and it looks fine. And her eyebrows are not super defined. That's the trick of why they look so natural. Sometimes I just kind of put too much. Okay, so now you have the top. What you're gonna do is take the spoolie side and brush upward, so the product and the line kind of fades, but you still have that shade compared to the other eyebrow. So what you wanna do is draw a line underneath, not where your brow starts, but where these hairs will actually like connect, because my eyebrows here are a little less or more sparse than the rest. So you take the line and you just continue how it would naturally actually be. So like this. And then you want to take the pencil and draw straight strokes, but like really lightly here in the front, so that you mimic actual hair. And the front is what you really want to keep with the less product, because the thickness you have it right here. So it looks a lot more natural. And the final step to the Lucy Hale eyebrows is to take the Anastasia Dip Brow, and since my hair is black, I use the dark brown, even though I should probably use ebony. Take a little bit as well, and I used this in my last tutorial of eyebrows, and I just bring it in the arch. Just like that. And I also bring this underneath my arch here, because her eyebrows look really sharp underneath. What I do now is start with my eyes, and I'm using MAC's soft ochre paint pot, which is pretty much like Painterly, but I like it better because this is more yellow, so it looks a little bit more like my skin than Painterly, which is more pink. I just take a Sephora concealer brush and I put this all over my eyes. It has liquid eyeliner, or like cat wing liner, because she has droopy eyes and so do I, hence why I like to look at the makeup looks that they do on her. So they always focus on just having the outer corner rounded. Yeah, so we're gonna start, and I'm gonna be using the Naked One palette, which is this one. I'm using this because I feel like it's the palette that everybody kind of has, and because I'm basing this off the Christmas episode from this year and last year. So on this year she has more of like a white eyeshadow in the beginning of the episode, but I'm gonna be doing everything kind of like bronzy. So I'm gonna be using Smog, which is the copper color. And to apply this, because I want a light application, I'm using the MAC 217 brush. So I'm taking Smog and I'm just gonna apply it all over the lid, and I'm kind of like blending it in the crease. And on the outer corner, you really just want to like go in circles. You don't want to bring it out or up. You're just gonna follow the natural shape of the eye, which I don't really usually do. What you want to do now is conceal, because eyeshadow is done and we kind of have to do the bottom. So, and we can't do the bottom without concealer. So I'm just gonna take like the brush that I normally use for my under eye powder and swipe away any fallout that fell. And I'm gonna just put a little bit more of the NC15 concealer onto my hand. And we're gonna take the same brush that we use for our primer, because I mean, it's clean. And I'm just gonna focus this under my eyes. I know it's kind of light for my skin, but I like a highlighted look. Okay, so concealer is done. Now we're gonna set the concealer, and for that I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm gonna be using the middle color, which is Banana, which you can see over there. So I'm taking an e.l.f. This I think is a blush brush, yeah, but I use it for my under eyes. I'm just gonna pat some of that. And I heard that this palette is like back in stock on Sephora.com or in stores. So if you want to get some for yourself or get it for somebody for Christmas, I think it's a great gift. Okay. So that's done. Now we're gonna do the bottom colors, and I am not gonna take the same colors that we took. I'm gonna take colors from my Z palette, which is filled with Makeup Geek eyeshadows and a couple MAC shadows. And I'm gonna be taking the two bottom colors starting from your left. And a larger pencil brush. And I'm gonna be dragging this underneath and connecting. This is key to her look. She always has connected eyeshadow. That's how I like to call it. Like that. This is a bit more warm, and I think it looks better with my skin tone, because cool tones don't really look too good on me. So you really want to emphasize that eye shape. Even though I like to make my eyes look a little bit more straight. Okay, so I curled my lashes. What we're gonna do now is eyeliner. So her eyeliner is never brought to the inner part because they want to make her eyes look more pulled up. So they only put eyeliner on this half of the eye. So I'm gonna show you how I recreate it. So you just start a little bit thicker in the end. She has no winged eyeliner, as I said, so right where like the iris kind of starts and like ends, that's where your liner ends as well. Costariche eyeliner, it's a kohl eyeliner, and I'm gonna line my tight line my eyes, so the bottom waterline and the upper waterline. So done with the eyeliner. Now on to mascara. Since I've never seen her wear a full set of lashes, I think, and I've seen in the video that she wears individual lashes, and I don't have individual lashes, so we're just gonna go with mascara because that's what it looks like she has. So I'm using MAC's Zoom Fast Black Mascara, and I'm just coating my, ow, my cat's scratching me, my top and bottom eyelashes, and this is an awesome mascara. I just recently discovered it, and I really enjoy it. I'm gonna do my blush and face makeup now. Okay, I'm using Sephora's blush in Moyen Medium, and it's the... I got this in France, and they don't have it here, I'm really sorry, but if you're in France or Europe, you can get it. So I'm just gonna put that very lightly. She never has like crazy blush, but there definitely is blush. So, like that. And it's not very defined either, so just like kind of swipe it. Make it look like you have blush on, but yeah. So, we're good for that. And then I'm just gonna take a Real Techniques. This is a, what brush it is, but it's like the contour brush. And I'm gonna take my Anastasia Contour kit again, and I'm gonna use the two first shades, the ones that are not super orange, because she's very fair and she never really has like bronzer or highlighter. She just has really natural looking makeup. And I'm just gonna go underneath that blush, just so that you can see there's some cheekbone there. And to kind of blend everything together, I'm using another e.l.f. brush, and this is the complexion brush. And I just use this to kind of blend and make sure there are no fine lines. Normally I put like powder on top, but I'm just gonna be washing this off because I'm not going anywhere. So I don't really see the point of putting powder on, but normally I would set my face with powder. And for the main focus of the look, the lips. In some episodes she has like a berry lip, and in some she has a red lip, like the Christmas look, but I decided to do a purple kind of fuchsia lip that I've seen her wear. Don't talk when you put lip liner on. This is not the same color, this is Beurre by MAC, but it does the job. The color I'm using by MAC is really pigmented. I look like a chola now, but yeah. Okay, so I have really chapped lips, excuse my lips. And she doesn't wear highlighter ever. She has a pretty like matte natural face. So that's pretty much it. I tried to like do my hair like hers just for the video, like the parting, but yeah, I think it looks pretty similar, and I think it's a great look for the holidays, like simple eyes, bright lips. And yeah, if you want to try the brows out, go ahead. I don't really like how they look on me because I have really delicate features, so I just feel like it goes like boom. But yeah, so this is the video. I hope you enjoyed. It's gonna be a little bit longer because it's a talk through, and normally I never even talk. I just put music and I just do my makeup and super fast forward. But since now I have this light, I felt like talking, and it is more, you learn more, and you kind of, I don't know, it's a different feel for videos, but I kind of like it. So once again, I'm just gonna zoom on the makeup. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video.